Hello everyone, welcome to my Go Live series. This is Jeline coming to you live from Singapore at 11:15 in the night. So like I mentioned, this is going to be a 10-day Go Live series that I'm doing together with a few of my business partners. And today is the day 3 of my sharing. Day 1, I shared about my why on why I started this digital business and why this business out of so many other businesses out there. Yesterday for day 2, I actually posted a survey. I actually asked some questions to actually to all of you out there to help me participate in the survey that if there is something that you would like to achieve, you would love to achieve in 5 years, within 5 years, what would that be from the few options that I gave you? And today being day 3 of the sharing, I promise to be back tonight, coming to you to tabulate after I tabulate the results to tell you the most opted option that people chose in my survey. So the questions that I actually the options that I actually gave to you was if there's something that you would like to achieve within the next 5 years, what would it be? Would it be to be debt free, to travel freely, or to retire with ease? So I've tabulated the results and the results were very close. In fact, the difference in the votes were between just 1 to 3 votes. But of course, the most voted for option that came actually from this poll was to be debt free. So let me just give you a bit of a sharing on why I actually gave you these 3 options to choose from. Personally, these 3 options are the things that I would love to achieve for myself within the next 5 years. I would want to be debt free because if you realize in this world, or rather in the current standard of living, especially in Singapore when I'm living at, it's not exactly a cheap place to live in. The standard of living is quite high. So, and in this day, every one of us are bounded by debts of maybe your house loan, your car loan, and your credit card bills, loans of any sort. So it's really a dream of mine to be debt free and also to be able to travel the world freely, not having to worry about having to plan for my leaves, having to get my leaves approved, when I can actually go for my trips with my family. So to be able to travel the world freely is also something that I wanted. Of course, if the children can make it during the school holidays. So, but on my end, I would love to actually be able to go debt free, to travel the world freely with my children, my family, without having to worry about having to apply leave from work. And lastly, the other thing that I would really love to achieve within the next 5 years is to retire with this. So like I told you yesterday, why do I say retire? I believe retirement doesn't have to come when we grow old, or in Singapore terms when you hit 65, then we talk about retirement. In fact, if you realize in Singapore, there are a lot of people who are still working at the age of 65 when it's retirement age for us in Singapore. So when I say retire with ease, I actually want to achieve the option to be able to retire, meaning within the next 5 years, I would be able to retire if I can, without having to, that means my full-time job will become an option instead of something that I need to hold on to in order to sustain the current lifestyle. So I would love to achieve retirement and retiring with ease, with the abundance in, you know, having the time freedom, the time flexibility to actually achieve all these things that I really would love to do and achieve within the next 5 years. So this question that I actually posted to you was very much my dream, and I don't know if you have ever thought about what your dream is, or if you have ever been asked what your dream is. But if you have never given a thought about it, or you've never been asked, do give a thought about it, because it was only in recent years that I started to think deep into what I would want to achieve for myself within the next 5 years, what my dream is, and what are the steps that I'm going to take in order to achieve my dreams. So these three options that I given to you were pretty much my dream, my goal to achieve within the next 5 years. You may have your own dreams to that you want to achieve. So take a good look at your dream and set action goals to actually work towards it, because I believe that it is possible. Like for myself, to be able to go debt free, to travel freely, and to retire with ease within the next 5 years, I believe it is possible now that I've actually started this digital business journey. So I shall not go too much into it, but for the next few days of my GoLive sharing, I would be sharing more with you on what is possible with this business and the benefits that this business can bring to you. So join me tomorrow, day 4 of my sharing. I'll be coming back to you live again at 11:15 in the night, Singapore time, to share with you tomorrow in my day 4 the possibilities of this online business. So if you are interested to find out more about this business, what it is all about, and how it is actually possible to achieve your dream with this online platform, do join me again tomorrow at the same time, 11:15 Singapore time. I'll see you again. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Good night.